Hello! Howdy, howdy, howdy. How we doing? How's it going, everybody? We're back with the Rhamphyre challenge, trying to get a Rhamphyre in Crimson Waste, stage 3 runs. So far we had no luck. It's the third day we're trying this. And today we're gonna get it. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, today we're gonna get it. How are we all doing? You guys having a good day so far? Soka's Garden is where we're going. You can see it right here. And we figured out that we cannot only hunt Illuvials, otherwise our stability goes down a little bit. So we do have the freedom to also harvest some rocks, some consumables. Dead end. Alright, something is still open. Why do I have little lag spikes? What's going on here? Okay, last time we figured out instead of going into the dead end, we could have taken a right here, right? Oh, a left. Wait, what? Dude, Crimson Waste still confuses me. Let's start from the beginning. This is Soka's Garden, right? Yes. There's an arrow. We have to go on the top layer. Huh. Oh, Soka's Garden is up there. And we could have taken a right here. Yeah, that's where it is. That's Soka's Garden. But we're actually not going to Soka's Garden. This is Boneyard. That's where we're going. I'm just confused. Don't mind me. Alright, we're all on track. Alright, let's see it. First encounter, put down a teleport beacon. Just to be sure. Better safe than sorry. First teleport beacon is really important too. Just to not get always spawned back to the Illuvium obelisk if something happens. What we got? What we got? We got a dash, we got a Rhamphyre. That's a good start. Dash, Rhamphyre, Ripta on the first one. Alright, let's get it. I don't think we got no consumables, but we're not gonna invest too many. Just the jelly fruits and our carries. Combo drop on our main tank. And then maybe one dragon egg on the Kuka. That's it. Let's see the spike juice on the links. They do have energy resistance, so it might be a tough fight. Boom, look at that spike juice. Healing our links full after first cast. Can he get a second one? Scarabok assists him nicely with a stun. Here come the heals, nada. Boom, and almost full again. Spike juice on the links. Biz. Best in slot. Nothing is dying, everybody is hyperactive. And we're looking really, really healthy here. And yeah, definitely a win. Definitely a win. We're just countering all the enemy affinities. You can see it right here. Everybody hyperactive. Except our Earth units. Beautiful. Overtime is going to come in a second. Cleaning up the fight. There we go. GG. That's going to be a Rhamphyre. Maybe a dash. We got 93 stability left. We would need at least 96 to have 3 tries on them. We can sneak in a Riptor. Alright, let's start with the Rhamphyre. Tier 5, 42. Ay. I have so many Rhamphyres already. Do we really have to take a Master Shard for him? 70%, tier 5 on the dash right here. So let's start with that. That wasn't a good start. One more try. Leaving us with 3 stability after this one. And then we're gonna probably Master Shard the Rhamphyre. Come on, Mozart. Such a good song. Ay, Mozart. What are you doing today? Alright, Rhamphyre tier 5 shot. Let's go. Well, we weren't lucky this run. We were not lucky in this encounter. That's fine. And all because I just didn't want to commit the Master Shard. And because we really don't need another dash and another Rhamphyre. I think we got 3 or 4 Rhamphyres already. I'm not gonna be evolving them. I'm gonna find a Rhamphyre straight up. Good thing we put a teleport beacon. We're right back where we started. Alright, give me those shards. I'll write my own song. So what, are we gonna get more spike juices since it was so good on the links? That's kind of a dead end here. Gotcha. Where are those buggers? What? There we go. Shout out to the guy who told me that I can actually shoot those buggers down without losing any energy. Ooh, Verminio. Yesterday I traded for that one. I guess that was a mistake. I traded with Reem for the Verminio and now I find it on my own. So there's nothing really that we need. We're just gonna try to beat it without any consumables. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. That looks like a super easy encounter. Without consumables, it's a different story though, right? One spike choose on the Axodon. That's all we committing. Let's see how much he heals himself with the next explosion. Almost full again. Axodon is doing some damage here. Unkillable, basically. So is the rest of the enemy team as well. Nobody's taking damage. Now they're on to my Mammoth. Doesn't look good for him. Mammoth can die though, giving us a Harbinger stack. Not the end of the world. Here comes the overtime damage. Can we heal against it? Can we keep Mammoth alive? No, Mammoth is dead. Next one to fall is gonna be Kukurov, but we're healing. Enemy team is not healing, so we should win the overtime easily. Just out-sustaining everybody. Beautiful. Beautiful. Are we capturing anything in here? Should we just try to lowball some units? Tier 3 shard, 33%. Let's go, Verminio. Nope. I believe in you, Verminio. Yikes. That wasn't it. Alright, back to finding a Rhamphyre. That's all we care for. And whatever else is rare. I wouldn't mind a Singe. I wouldn't mind a Monarch. Haven't seen a single Monarch yet. Yeah, right. Thank you, Mr. Bug. That was very kind of you. Gotta get a habit of shooting down bugs. Eradicate them. Gotta make a habit of killing bugs. Yeah, especially you. Whoopa. Alright, we're out. Soka's garden. Let's harvest everything. Gotcha. Teleport beacon. First things first. Don't forget that. Fire encounter. Perfect. Our team is designed to beat fire. That's the whole purpose of our team. There is nothing that we need, so it's gonna be another no consumables encounter. Alright, alright, alright. Looking good, looking good. You go here. Any rogues? Nope. Let's see it. Come on, team. You can do this. Big stun from the Lynx. Boom! Look at that damage. 4,000 damage on the Lynx. Too easy. We're getting another one right here. Also, the Flood is starting to heal now. Boom! Huge stun. They're all healing against it, though, because they're hyperactive. They're air units. So it's not looking too good for us, but that was to be expected without consumables. Almost, man. So close. So incredibly close on taking them all down in one shot. That's alright. We got a teleport peeking out. Nothing gained, nothing lost. I cut my hair. Can you see it? I didn't cut much. Just the tip. I want to try to start sniping down stuff more without the slow-mo. Little challenge. No more power? Shoot. Got everything else done. One more, then the Airgun Rifts activate right here. We have more of those. There's one up there. Where are the others? Usually all in one spot. There should be more. There's another one. Missing one more to do another encounter. Alright, screw it. Plants it is. There we go. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. $20 tier 3 shards. Alright, we're getting more master shards. I should have just caught the Rhamphyre with a master shard, I guess. So many shards. God damn. That's a bunch. That's like 3 of them at least. Oh, we could do all of them at once, right? Alright, 5 more. 5 more dusts right here. And we get some more. 1 more. Hey, stacked up on Master Shards. Feels good. How many we got? 10 tier 5 shards, 18 tier 4, and 6 Master Shards. Beautiful. Do we need anything else? Not really, right? Alright, where are we going? Should we explore the outskirts here? We go out here and then we go up. Alright. That means we're going for the hazelnuts. Electric hazelnuts right here. Scary. This should definitely hurt me if I get too close. Freaking buggers. Alright, so now we have the option of going right towards here, I guess. Which still would be alright. So let's go right. We can take the top path. We should get on top and snipe everything down. It's a bit hard to get everything from the bottom. Ay, 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 ay. Cool sound effects too. Thunder and lightning. Okay, we're still ending up where we wanted to go originally. Dude, so much stuff in here. Crazy. Let's get some spike juice. Good song. That goes in the playlist. Persona 4 has really good soundtracks, it feels like. Ah, come on. Don't need that pop spore. Definitely want to kill those buggers. Where are they? Morphopod capacity reach. Can I still kill them though? Where's the dragon egg? There it is. That's what we need. Alright, let's hunt some Illuvials, I guess. Oh, we're already out of energy. I didn't realize. That was fast. Alright, I guess that's it then. Dude, there was so much stuff in this corridor. Ahoy, everybody! Didn't see the chat messages. Didn't see we have people in here already. How are you doing, man? I'm doing great. How are you? I finally found a good stage 3 comp. Nice. What you playing it around? Tell me your secrets. Which Illuvial that you've caught has excited you the most? Definitely the Mammoth. Mammoth stage 3, tier 4. I was sweating when I caught that one. OX Mano! How we doing, Mano? Lunchtime. Launch time. Let open to support. Yep. Alright, let's get a Rhamphyre. Let's have at least like 3-4 encounters. Check out where we're going. I think we're going like here. Alright, let's plan our route. It's either here or here. And then here we go left and here we go right. Wait, that would be Soka's garden here. Alright, so it's right to Soka's garden, it's the Crimson Gallery. Here's the first Illuvial. Oh no, I activated my ability just when I overloaded. Screw you buggers. Why are you still here? Oh no. Dude, that song is annoying. Earth Encounter. Alright. The comp I'm running in stage 3 right now is Rhamphyre, Axodon, Chukori, Flood, Artes, Cardalux, Fury, Slashin, and the tier 5 Gauntlet. Not bad, not bad. What are all the affinities and classes you got activated? It's like Fire, Water, Bulwark, Rogue. Alright, what we got in here? Nothing that we need, so it's gonna be a no consumables angle. Just for the fun. Just to try if we can beat it. Kinda like that. Let's see it. Yo, Acro Minion, how we doing? How is life, my G? Wow, we're getting wrecked here. Okay. Cuculus gets another cast. Mammoth maybe gets another cast out, throwing everybody back there. But our main carries are dead, so that means we are dead. Who did so much damage in the enemy team? The good old arcane lynxes. I cannot oversee them. Every time I die, it's probably usually to an arcane lynx just one-shotting my whole team because I'm clumped up. And they have an AoE ability, area of effect. Off my top, it's 5 fire, 2 inferno, water, tempest, predator, rogue, scion. Sweet. It feels so good once you have a good team that can beat stage 3 encounters, no? That moment was huge for me. Alright, let's try again. Ooh, Dragon Egg. Probably the most deconsumable that I'm looking forward the most right now. Holy, there's a lot of stuff. Sharpshooting. 2 Dragon Eggs. Let's go. I guess we're getting the monkey, huh? But this time, let's put down a teleport beacon. Just to be sure, just to be safe. So we save some time and don't have to run back here again. Trying to just test things out. I feel you. I'm really married to my team right now. And I probably should swap it and try other compositions, but I like it so much. I got a stage 3 monk here yesterday. I was so pumped. Also got my first tier 5. Nice, man. I haven't seen a stage 2 or stage 3 monk here yet. They are very rare, it feels like. Shouldn't be since it's a tier 1, but it feels like some tier 1s, at least from my personal experience, I've seen some tier 1s way more often than others. In Illuvium. I'm in Illuvium, so it's good. Life is good. Word. I feel you. Had a bit of stressful day until now. Now I'm chilling. Now everything is fine. But honestly, a good day. Stress is nothing bad. Keeps you busy. And it feels like stress is something you do to yourself. Like, just because you're busy and you have a lot of things to do doesn't mean you have to stress out about it. So I guess I was chilling. Just very busy. Any tips on comps where Cuculus and Matu work? This thing right here. The thing I'm running. So Cuculus and Matu are Harbinger and Enchanter. And Enchanter feels really strong. So I would recommend... maybe get a Gazotep, another Enchanter, plus your Ranger could be Enchanter. And also the Matu... I mean, Harbinger, I don't know. I don't think it's really worth it. It's nice to have an Axodon because it's a strong tank, but the Harbinger trait itself, I don't feel it's that good. Even though I'm running Scions. It's not bad, but it's not like game-changing. So I would, if I had the choice, I would rather lean towards the Enchanter side of things. Space Piss! We spawn right back here, yeah. Screw you guys. Morphopod capacity reached, okay, and then I cannot kill them anymore, or what? Or are they gone now? Guess they're gone. So yeah, you can, wow, what's that? Jotun. So yeah, you can lean into the Gazotep Enchanter line and then you just connect the dots, right? Gazotep is dust, so you get a Gyro. Gyro is Slayer, so you can get an Umber. And then you can build your team around that. That's a bit annoying that you cannot shoot them down anymore. I mean, I get that I cannot harvest them forever, but I should be able to kill bugs all the time. Not just 5 times per run. What was that? Oh, come on. Alright, chill. Easy does it. Almost out of energy. What is that? Weird. Alright, one more encounter. Kukalus is the chosen one. Gotcha. Here we go. Oh, you're playing Kukalus and Matmu, so they're stage 2. They're Enchanter, and is Matu... Is it Tempest or is it Harbinger? If it's Tempest, then it's nice. Ooh, look at that. Artes, Inferno. Haven't seen that guy yet. Definitely want to win this encounter. 3 rogues. With some extra damage. But yeah, I would lean towards Enchanter and then go step by step. Connect the dots. Alright, what's the rows? 2 here. Where's the 3rd rogue? Alright, all rogues coming in here. That's a job for our Axodon with a Flora Ball. Everybody else can go to the left side. Kinda like that, I guess. Alright, let's go. Not gonna use too many consumables. This should still be fine. Dude, Artes is attacking so fast. Alright, all our tanks are being melted. I should have respected those damage buffs a little bit more, I guess. Vlad is hyperactive though, so we might be able to sustain down here just with our heal. Nope. Damn, that was close too. I should have respected their damage buffs a little more because my tanks were just paper. Alright, Artes, I see you next time. Want to try a Toxic Aegis shock combo today? That sounds good. I hope they buffed Toxic in the last patch, because last time I saw it, it was useless. Like in prior beta 3. But I'm sure they buffed it a bit. They must have seen that it's useless. Nobody was using it anymore. Back at it. So Toxic Cardalux plus Rye Plants. Then Shock into Templar, into Aegis, into Wildfire. Shock into Templar, into Wildfire, into Aegis, right? Is that your angle? Whoa, I misclicked! Nobody saw that. You don't want that happen to you once the game is live. That's gonna be a quick $10 gone. Yikes. Alright, where are we going? Up north to the right. That's this alley right there. The Howling Rift. Right? Yeah. That's it. Oh, that's the wrong one. There's a lot of Illuvials here. Alright, let's finish this guy. Then we go for the Alfie. Almost have our abilities are ready again. Root him. Just a tip. Alright, put down a teleport beacon. Let's check the Alfie encounter out. I'm down to capture another Alfie. Still need to get a Sin Elf, a Dual Elf. And since we're playing Alfie, it makes sense to capture more Alfies, because at one point we're gonna level him up enough to fuse him. And once we fuse him, maybe we want to still have an Alfie. Great the Monk here, nice. Squiz, alright, big encounter in here. What we got? Omega Power, additional health, damage, and attack speed. This one is rough. 60% additional damage plus the Omega Power means this Alfie and Squiz are gonna be a big threat. And I don't have rogues against them. How are we gonna do that? Just focus. Right, there's a rogue coming in, so we can make the Alfie focus my Axodon while he's tanking the rogue, plus the Floraball. Should be enough like that. Let's see it. Need Blaze Knight and Ray Lee. Yeah, same here. Same here. I hope to just capture them like this. Actually, Rayleigh I want to evolve, but the rest I hope to just capture. Tough encounter here. Tough encounter. Next squeeze cast is gonna kill a lot of units. Yep, took down my TNT. We're gonna take down the Alfie, but next squeeze cast probably gonna demolish us. Yep. I should have put my Alfie to the right, so we're actually focusing squeeze. I thought about it in the beginning and then I forgot about it again. We're learning. All right, back to business. Can we still go right up there? Or are we in a dead end in here? Seems like a dead end, huh? Oh, good to know. Here we go. Another Raylu. Arcus. Don't really need much in here, so yeah. I'm gonna try without any consumables. I don't have the best encounter mods. Don't mind the physical resistance. 60% and additional damage is always really bad, but that's it. That is all. Let's try corner positioning here. They don't have any scions to blow us up. And I like that. Really curious how that's gonna work out. Mixed up the positioning a little bit. Let's see it. Alright, my Lynx stood still, waiting for the rogues, really good. My Kukurov has big range. That doesn't mind, we don't mind that he's locked in there. Big Lynx cast. They have a lot of heals though. Yeah, the TNT damage is not enough to finish them off. We're not going hyperactive on our empaths either. One more TNT cast. It's gonna kill a few units. That's gonna be it. Basically, versus nature, versus air, we don't have the best affinities. They had a lot of nature units, which kind of counters our team. Regions reset. Starting a new travel will restore your airgun energy. Fair enough. Right, this is the dead end, right? So let's not get in here. Is this the app that has been running away since 3 encounters? It's quite fast for a fish on land. Hi. That's sick. Good job.
He healed me.
How was the session? Was good?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have a lot of
Exercises?
Session here.
Where has it been? Here we go.
Hell yeah, you're walking again.
yes,
That must feel good, huh?
yes.
Sick.
I will tell my friend.
Yeah, tell him. Finally, Marisol can walk again.
And he said to do everything without
No more brace.
just if I go somewhere where it can.
So normal things, no brace.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, and also we should call the physio, please, because he gave me a lot of exercise. I think I would just need to go maybe in 3 weeks.
Okay. What did he say when you should come again?
He didn't stay. He didn't stay, but it's like he said 6 weeks for this kind of movement, so I guess.
Yeah, especially if you have to pay the physiotherapist yourself, you should.
Yeah, so I thought.
You shouldn't
3
take
weeks.
too many.
And if it, yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
But we should talk.
I'll call her.
You can see before. Ah, it feels nice.
Yeah, now you have something to do. That's for YouTube, for the sun. Good one. In the bathroom.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, big encounter, huh? 2 dashes, a Rebel, Ebb.
That's for you. In the bathroom.
I hope I committed enough consumables.
Yeah. Yeah, you saw I was like.
Shall not be defeated.
over my sister.
No. She just said call as soon as possible to cancel. It's all good. Who should we get? Dash or App? Don't really need any of those, so let's just go with small shards and see what happens. If they want to come, they can come. Seems like he wants to come. Never mind. Let's give Dash a chance instead. Well, that's only 20%. Let's go at least with a tier 4 shard. Everything else would be an insult to this guy. Aye.
Got ya. Here we go.
So I'm relieved of my slave duties.
You still need food.
Why?
Yeah.
You shouldn't stand too long, I guess. It's more about moving.
Yeah.
Standing is not so good. I can see that. Alright, I'll still cook. We got here Scion, another Scion. This is a hard encounter. 4 Empath, a few Scions, Nature. They don't have energy resistance, so it's not the worst. Attack speed, crit chance is also not the worst. And we don't really need anything, so we can just try again without consumables. Just need to do a good position against that, then should be alright. Especially those 2 Lynxes, so if we put like one main carry in the middle right here, where those 2 Lynxes shoot their first ability, and then spread out our other units a little bit, we should be alright. Over here, over there. And just really spread them out, and then it shouldn't be a big problem. Kinda like that, I guess. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, this should be fine. Encounter mods are really bad. Big charm though. Our Alfie's in a little bit trouble right now. He got charmed into everybody. As long as our TNT still stands, we should be good though. This Lynx is also not gonna have a crazy cast. It's gonna be on our 2 tanks, so that's not so bad. Here he comes. Not so much damage actually. TNT still going good. Who got the Omega power buff? Huh. I guess Alfie got the Omega power buff. Oh no, Harbin just died yet, never mind. Dude, the Wings is crazy, just taunting my ranged units. That kinda killed us. That's a crazy mechanic. I need to read his ability. It's probably like taunt the furthest enemies. Which is super strong. It gets like the backline out of the backline. What is the spike juice good for? It gives you Omnivamp, which is basically lifesteal. So if you give that to an Illuvial and it does 100 damage, then you get whatever percentage it is back as life. So if you have 10% Omnivamp, you do 100 damage, you get 10 life back.
Gotcha.
Okay, the normal gun stuns them as well. Get away from me, Morphopods. I don't like you.
Here we go.
Would Illuvials pair well with that? Anything that doesn't take too much damage. Like anything that takes a little bit damage, because you want to have some damage that you can heal against. Oh, no more shard integrity. We have the debuff. That's gonna be tough now. So anything that takes a little bit damage and does a lot of damage itself. So for example, I tried it on the Lynx and that worked out really good. I can show you. There's a Scoriox! And now we have the debuff across our board. God damn, alright, let's try the Ringnut. It should get rid of our shard integrity debuff. I hope at least. God damn, Scoriox in the front line too. That's pretty good for us. At least it's in the front line, so we can take it out easily. Alright, let's focus. What do we need to do? Let's identify the biggest threats in the enemy team. They have 2 rogues here coming in. 3 rogues actually. They have plus 60% damage and attack damage. Holy moly. That's go. Oh, and energy resistance. Oh, they have really good encounter mods. That's gonna be a tough fight. That's gonna be a tough fight. We're gonna try our best consumables. I hope the Ringnut works and you don't have to put it... It works when you put it on before a fight, outside. In the overworld, you can just put it on. But I hope this also worked. Alright, all of my tanks are gonna get the Flora. I'm actually gonna keep the Spike Juice on the Terralinks. But maybe just gonna use a Ringnut first, because I didn't do that. And then all the Jelly Fruits right here. And then a bunch of Dragon Eggs. Alright, I think that's my best loadout that I can come up with. Spike Juice, I'm not too sure about it actually. But you will see, one cast from the Terralinks does a lot of damage if he hits a lot of units. And then he basically heals back to full health. What doesn't work is if he's getting too focused too hard and he cannot heal against the damage he's getting. Or if he gets no damage at all. So you wanted to give it to someone who is tanking, who does a lot of damage and takes medium amount of damage basically. Alrighty, come on, let's get that bad boy. Sheesh. Looks so good. Alright, so we gotta have some units in the front line to focus him, that's for sure. And we're gonna have some tanks in the back line catching those rogues. So probably a Lynx right here, but he might be getting too much damage, so we might have to put like more tanks in the back line than just the Lynx. So maybe like that. Then we put the Axodon in the front. He's gonna do a fair amount of damage to the Scoriox. So will the Cuculus. And so will the Mammoth with their Dragon Eggs. As long as they're in range, they should do a lot of damage. Then we can let the Flood tank this guy over there. And put everybody else over here as well. Maybe actually the range in the middle right here. And maybe you also in the middle. And those 2 guys on the left side being kind of safe from everything that's gonna happen here. I just hope the Atlas is actually gonna attack the Axodon, but it looks like he's gonna run over here, so we have to figure out a better positioning for those guys. We could put them just behind here, which is not ideal for the Alfie, right? You don't want to have Alfie in the middle because its laser shoots down a line. So you want to have it somewhere on the outside at least. We could put them in the middle. Alfie's not our main carry anyway. Kinda like that. Come on, get in there. Kinda like that. That should be alright. I think that's the best positioning I can come up with. I'm sweating, if you didn't notice. If you have not noticed, I'm sweating this one. I really want to get this one. Look at you, you're walking. You can say hello. Cuckoo.
I go. Olé, olé.
Let's actually put the Scarabog in the front because then he's gonna stun back to the rogues. And then our Mammoth in the back. Kind of like that. Alright, let's just start now. I'm not trusting the spike choose. Right, Mammoth is the only one with still a debuff. He's being charmed away, which is actually saving him, but now our TNT is getting focused. We need some heals right here on our TNT. Looks like we're getting them actually. One more cast should seal the deal. I was way too nervous for that one. Since we were able to kill the Scoriox right away, it was way easier than expected. What a weird song. Look at this, everybody. We got a Scoriox. Live in the encounter. Managed to beat the stage 3 encounter. And now we're gonna try to capture him. We only have one try because he takes 90 stability per capture. Because he costs 90 mastery points. Which means it's gonna be a Master Shard. Welcome, Scoriox, to the team. I hope you will enjoy your stay. And this opens a lot of different team compositions that we can go into now. We're unlocking Magma, we're unlocking Arcanite. And I'm just glad to have him on the team. One of the most iconic Illuvials in the game. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go. No, don't tell him. That's cool. You got a Scoriox. I don't have Magma yet, I don't have Arcanite yet, so we still have to wait till we use him. But I'm really stoked to have him. Also, we can use him for a nice trade if we want something else and somebody needs a Scoriox. Might be able to trade him. Alright, didn't even notice, we are out of energy. 2 more harvests. And then we're out of here. I think there was some in the beginning, so let's just go there, take a rock, be done with it. At least we found something very rare. What's Scoriox? Tier 4? Stage 3? Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Alright. I'm ready for a Rhamphyre. I'm ready to sweat it out with a Rhamphyre. Acid is not your friend. Try to avoid it. I beg to differ. Alright. Where are we going? Up here? Nice.
Let's get started.
Alright, don't give me something rare, please. I want to chill a bit. Dude, once the game is live, I'm gonna lose my shit if we find something very rare. Yeah, there's nothing in here we really need. I can check my spreadsheet to see which links we still need. What's that, a fighter? Firefighter? Got it already. No need. It's a bunch of rogues coming in. It's gonna be the Scarabok Axodon combo here in the back. Put my Scions in between. Kinda like that should be alright. Alright, now I'm gonna show you the Spike Chooser, right? It's only the uncommon one, but it should heal him so much. Because there's gonna be a few Illuvials around him. If he gets to that point. Maybe he gets focused down first, but if he casts one time, well, he will easily cast one time. Alright, it wasn't that much this time. Makes a big difference if it's like a rare or an uncommon one, I guess. And he got just too much damage. They have, again, the 60% additional damage encounter mod, and, well, that was a fast one. Whoops. Let me just reply to some messages, guys. Give me a sec. Dude, Overworld is so engaging. You have not a second time for eating, taking a piss, doing anything really. The only time I can effectively eat is when we find a big rock deposit. Oh, it's cool. It's really nice how fast-paced it is. Do you notice that the rocks and everything, if they spawn in this area, they are the same exact spot? So you can really memorize where things spawn. They're not like completely randomly placed. They have like different spawn locations and it's random at which of those spawn locations they spawn. But it makes sense, right? If it was completely random, then they would end up in the wall or something like that. What is this, bad boy? Is it a bulwark? I never know. Relentless, it's a fighter. I think we still need that fighter. Yes, let's get it. Can we kill him before the bugs kill us? Doesn't seem like it. Come on! Wow. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. But he will respawn somewhere. If they run away, they come back. If you lose them in an encounter, they're gone. Don't need another flare. Thank you, thank you. There we go, I can take a break. Two plus 8. Sorry guys, be right back. Best spot to chill, huh? With a little fire crackling, a little thunder crackling next to us. I gotta turn down that audio. Is there like ambient sound somewhere? Ah, that's better. Dude, a lot of stuff in here. And a tier 5 shard. Hell yeah. Good deposit. Don't you love it if your energy runs out and you're right next to an Aragon Rift? Back at it again. But let's head back to the obelisk. Probably can find some stones there. There's another one. So much stuff in here. Hotspot. Alright, that's it. That's all. You said when mainnet is live you will play 16 hours a day. You need food and snacks near you. Else you will starve. Yeah. The good thing is... Or it sounds worse, sounds bad, the good thing. But the thing is, my partner injured her knee. And I did basically everything for her the last week, 2 weeks. And probably still gonna do a lot of the housework in the next week. But the deal was for a compensation for this, she's gonna do everything for me when the game launches for 1-2 weeks. So I'm gonna get food delivered right to me. She's gonna bring me my piss bucket and she's gonna pour it away again.
Calm down.
Yeah, maybe not that much. But I'm gonna get food and everything, so yeah. I'm gonna be all settled for this. Otherwise, I would starve. You're right. And I'm gonna have, like, yeah, snacks stacked around me, everything. We're gonna be ready, guys. It's gonna be crazy. Basically, every day is gonna be a marathon. Oh, I have a little bit of a headache today. And I don't talk so nicely. I have a lot of mistakes in my talking.
You didn't drink enough water?
Yeah, I'm on it.
It's empty.
Now it is.
Yeah, but I drink fill up.
No, it's another one. But since you can walk again, you wanna give me some water?
No,
Didn't think so.
I'm resting.
Fair, fair. Save your energy till launch. That's when I need you.
You pay me?
Did you?
Then I can answer your
Bah, yeah, alright. I'll hire you as my personal assistant. Once we make enough money with the channel. I'm down for that, for sure. Might be weird though, no? Might be a weird work relationship. There he is. That's the one we missed earlier. They respawn. It's really nice. So if you ever want to try riding Illuvials or something, kinda like that, and they're running away, don't worry, they're gonna come back. Oh, come on. Can I not jump on it even if it's slowed? God damn. So many resources. It's gonna be a snipe fest here. Let's go. Opa. Alright, let's try again. Feels so good harvesting all that shit. Oh, what's that? Another cringe Minecraft remix? Creeper? It's the worst. Where's that flare? Can check it out on your map usually. Nah.
Here we go.
Got a Rayleigh, nice. Wait, is Rayleigh the stage 3? Did you catch a stage 3 Rayleigh? That would be crazy. I think the coolest Illuvial in the game. Oh no, that was a rogue. We already have that one. Stage 3, nice. Congrats, man. That's huge. Fits so well in so many teams. Templar Shock. Well, I have to turn off the spotlight. It's killing me. Oh, that's way better. That is huge. A Rayleigh. You must be stoked. You were talking earlier that you need one, right? That's what you said earlier. Ask and you shall be given.
Look, I'm delivering.
Oh, wow. See? That's how it's gonna go with launch.
Oh, the cheese here. Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, yum, yum. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
You're too kind. What else you need? Just need Blaze Knight. That's a bit harder to find. Is there a place where you can see which Illuvial we captured? and which one we're missing, like a Pokédex. Not really what you're missing, like not really a Pokédex, but you can press I and check out your collection, right? You can check out what you captured. But it doesn't show you what's there and what you haven't have yet. That would be nice though. I would like that. You should post a feedback about this somewhere, maybe in the Discord, or maybe here in B feedback. I'll do it too, so maybe it gets more votes and we get that. But this would be a good thing for the ideas channel in the Illuvium Discord. Because I think a lot of people would resonate with that. It would push everybody a little bit more towards catch them all. Oh, you already posted that in feedback. How did people react to it? You got a lot of upvotes? You can always write an IAP for it, but this is something that if we ask the team, either it's already on the list or I'm sure they would just put it on the list because it makes so much sense. So sometimes there is a more direct way with IAP than proposal, but you can always do that as well. So if it gets a lot of upvotes and everybody's wondering, how do we get that into the game now? I would just tag Aaron and ask him, yo, is this already planned? What do you think about it? Do we have that one yet? Empath Nature. No, we don't have it yet. Perfect. Oh, come on. 88%. 81. Oh, come on! No way we failed 2 times on 80%. That was rough. I'm glad it was just on a Lynx. Dude, if that happens to you on a Rhamphyre or something, when the game is live, people are gonna lose their shit. Getting some water. I could use a Blaze Knight too. Hey Reem. I'm down. I just got a Scoriox, which I don't fully need. So if you capture a Blaze Knight, I'm down to trade a Scoriox for it. I caught a Verminio today. Or did I? At least I saw one, but I didn't care much to capture it because we traded yesterday for it. Too easy. That Lynx just doesn't want to come, eh? 3 times 80% now? No way. All right.
Got ya.
Let's use up the rest of our energy right here. And then the encounter is going to be the last thing for this run.
Let's get started.
Alright, not a TNT. That's nice, because we're leveling ours, right? It's always good to capture whatever you have in your team, because you're naturally leveling them. Let's see the encounter mods. Omega power, health, crit chance, energy resistance. Pretty good versus us. They have rogues, they have fire, so we're gonna go hyperactive. Something like that positioning wise should be alright. Maybe just one Jelly for our main carry, and then one Gumbo drop for our main tank. I don't know, I'm a bit scared. Let's use a bit more than we think. There we go. You all good? Huh? Alright, easy encounter. Ream flexing those emotes. By the way, Ream, do you have any wishes for music? I'm open to music suggestions, especially out of the music that I've played in the past For example, Nefex yesterday is an option. What's up today with 80+% capture chance failing over and over? That's almost 90%, dude. Chill. Thank you. Capture chances need to be reworked. 58 doesn't feel like 58. I'm pretty sure it is 58, but I'm also sure it doesn't feel like it. I just lost 4 times in a row with 80+% chance. That didn't feel like 80+, but that's RNG, right? But it does feel lower than it should be. Where did you get that in?
I have hands now.
Mm-hmm.
But
Crazy. But yeah, it feels weird when you want to capture a tier 3 Illuvium with a tier 3 shard and you get only 40%. Like, it feels unintuitive. But I'm pretty sure like 60% is actually 60%, but it's like you always queue up in the longest line in the supermarket, right? The worst case, or the fail always feels more dominant. I don't know how to describe it, but you know what I mean. The capture chance should be a little better, I think. Because otherwise you're gonna create a meta where everybody's just using master shards anyway and just farming for master shards. I don't know if you want that. I would rather have a like 75% chance on a tier 5 shard capturing a tier 5 Illuvium. Who's that? Runik! Welcome, brother. Welcome to the Illumination. Enjoy your stay. Welcome to the stream. Let's see how many lath ingots we can make. 0. I need to go in some tier 1, stage 1 runs. We didn't capture Rhamphyre though. We also don't get shards enough to test in a run where it's like, yeah, this capture chance feels fair. 50% could be right, but I don't have enough shards to test that. Or do you mean enough tries? With the stability and everything? Because if you don't have enough shards, you can just do a few more mining runs. And then you're gonna stack them up real nice. I got a lot now. Like... Hey, Hans Schmiedebach. How we doing? Good to see you. How much capture power you have on drone? 2 times 15, I think. Yeah. I have a bunch of the basic ones, 3 basic ones. But I don't know if they're really worth it, because like I said, if there is something I really want, I'm using a master shard usually anyway. And in every other case, I don't care so much. So it feels like I should just go for mining and harvesting drones. And that would give me more value. You can see a little bit of it, right? There we go. A little bit of that. Come on. Do it. Wow, we're hitting it. Are we not? There we go. Sometimes I don't want to look at the heat map and just follow anything that I see. Nothing. Let's keep a bit to the right, if we can. What's these? Nimble hydrolinks. Capture him, Mozart. Yeah. Nimble hydrolinks, so that means rogue water. We don't have that one yet. I want to capture all the linkses. I'm missing a few. I have to dip in 40 minutes for work. You have 5 on one? Is it like a secondary effect? Because I have the basic one, I have the weakest one. You have it probably as a secondary effect on another one, right? What do you think about 4K energy? I submitted feedback suggesting that 4K doesn't seem enough, at least 5K. I don't know, it's probably balanced with everything else, right? I don't know how much balancing they have done around the whole like ecosystem. I don't feel... I'm really used to it, right? I'm playing since like, what, 2 years since Private Beta 1 on 4000 energy, so... I never thought about it, actually. I could agree, though, that the runs could maybe last a bit longer. But it's nice that they feel so fast, right? So that could maybe make them longer without feeling like you're spending... Like, I like the pace of the runs right now. They feel very like tack. So I wouldn't want to change that, but yeah, if you just increase the energy, they're gonna feel the same, just be a little bit longer. Can see that could be cool. Because like if you do a speed run or if you do a fast run at the moment, you're out in 5 minutes. I don't even want to look at the enemy team, I want to find a positioning that works always. And I think that's kind of where I'm at the moment. The only thing is if there's a lot of rogues in, we need to put one more tank down here. Do we need anything in here except the links? Not really, so we're not going to invest. Just gonna see how it goes. They have 60% extra damage, which is usually an indicator that you cannot beat it without consumables. Because my tanks are just getting one shot. And we need a little bit of time with our team. Our team is built around sustain, and yeah, with that extra 60% damage and we not having any consumables, there is no sustain happening. Do you think we can use more than one links in the future? Yeah. You mean in the arena? That's a bug right now. That is a bug. Usually you can play as many links as you want. Of different, like different links, right? Not this, not the exact same one. Problem is right now that you need more than one basic links if you want to have more links in the arena. And that doesn't work with the current Ascension model yet. It's a bug, not a feature. That's what I'm trying to say. You hear it? What's that song? Animal Crossing. What? Isn't Animal Crossing like some farming game? Whew. My character moving is as sluggish as I feel right now. The aim is still on point. Screw you. Do we hit it? Nah. Yeah, we did hit him. Stupid buggers. That's one of the coolest features. That's why Crimson Waves is so nice. You have like those Easter eggs. I think they make up a lot for the difficulty that it has to navigate through it. $11 health left. I gotta look at the morphopods and see which one are the one who do damage. Because those I wanna eliminate right away. Alright, another encounter up there. 2 more encounters basically, and then we're out of here. Yeah, I do understand why they put an epilepsy warning at the beginning when you load into the game. There's a lot of stuff flashing. On a mining run, only 1 out of 4 of heat map is traversed. That seems low. That does seem low. But wouldn't the team react with like placing less mining deposits, which feels even worse, which would not be a good change. I really like the amount of things you find at the moment. Hey man, ultimately I think runs should, the whole game loop should be a bit cheaper, right? Shard curing is too expensive. The game runs are a bit too expensive for how long they're lasting. So my opinion is either more energy like you suggest with same prices, or cheaper runs. And cheaper shard curing. That's all I would ask for, because it feels weird, right? You do a $10 run and then you find shards that you have to spend $100 to cure them. If you find a few tier 5 shards, that doesn't seem right. I want to try the tank combo of Mammoth plus Lynx in the backline. So basically Lynx is the main tank, and then Mammoth throws away some rogues to make it, yeah, to win the matchup versus the rogues back there. You two on the corner. You next to them. Then the Axodon main tank, you over here. It's gonna shoot down to the rogues as Omega. And then you two guys are gonna protect the Scions. Kinda like that. Let's see it. Can anyone tell me how often do you see a beetle line Illuvials? I haven't seen one after 65 hours of Overworld. That's crazy. I guess that's the RNG again that we talked about. Because I've seen 3 of them. The most I've seen, I think, are... Well, I've seen all of them quite frequently now. But in the beginning, I didn't see any Squiz, any Rhamphyres. It also depends which region you're in. If you're never in Crimson Waste, you have lower chances of seeing a Scarabog, because it's an Earth Illuvial, more likely to come out in Crimson Waste. So yeah, in the beginning I only saw Ador, and 1 Squiz, and 1 Scarabog. Never a Rhamphy, but I never went into Crimson Waste. Now I saw like 4 Rhamphys in the last 3 days, and 2 Scarabogs. No Adors, obviously. Or not obviously, but yeah, no Adors. What we got here? Empath Earth. Probably don't have that one yet, right? Yes, Empath Earth. Nice. Let's get him. 81.5% chance. Let's try one more time. The Lynxes have resisted like 5 times in a row today. I visit all regions equally. Yeah, that's weird. You never saw a Scarabog yet. But yeah, I didn't see a lot of Illuvials. But 65 hours is a lot. But it's... Like, I've seen all of them, and the more I play, the more evenly distributed it is, the bigger the sample size gets. So I guess your sample size is just not big enough, and it's just bad RNG. What I would say. I don't think there is a bug where just you don't see Scarabogs. That sounds weird. It does feel like some Illuvials of the same tier are rarer than others. And why I say that is because of tier 1s. Because some of those tier 1s you see... For example, the Tiru... Because with tier 1s we have a big sample size, right? I've probably seen like 500 tier 1s. And maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like Tiru was less than those 2 pandas, for example. And the Kuka is even more and the Archie. Then again, I was a lot in Brightland Steps. I have no idea. It's probably just personal subjective view, I think. Because I thought about the same thing. I don't want any of you. Not in the slightest. Maybe Lynx. 70%. Let's see if you're easier to capture than your bigger brothers. Yeah, the Earthlings was cool. Stoked. One step closer to all the Lynxes. So I can remove Earth Empath links from the list. Would be cool if you can sort your Illuvials by time acquired. So I would see like the last few Illuvials that I caught here. You can do it in your profile on the Illuvidex. Or on the homepage you can do it, but not here. We have money for one more money. We have those freaking Morphopods, dude. It feels like when I run away, they slowly fly after me, but then you don't see their shots anymore. And then I just die randomly all the time to invisible Morphopods. Right, how do they look? Is it just one of them always? I just see the first shots, now I don't see anything anymore. But I'm not taking damage. So that's the dangerous one. How's he called? Has escaped. Next time, Mr. Morph. Next time. That's the dead end down there. You have to come up here. That one is the blue one. Don't really mind that one. What's Illuvial integrity? It's called shard integrity. And it basically means the more you fight in one run, the more the shard integrity goes down. And once it's at 0, you get a debuff, minus 20% attack speed. And then you can use those ring nuts to get your integrity back, and they lose the debuff. So basically, if my shard integrity was at 0 now, I would place him, I would see the debuff, I would put one ring nut on him, and then my other consumable, and it would be gone. You can also apply those ring nuts outside of a encounter. But instead of farming for ring nuts and being able to do a few more runs, a few more fights every run, I would just, once you're out of shard integrity, farm like rocks and consumables and stuff. But if you really need it, it's good to have some, at least like 8 of them or something in your back pocket. So you can remove the debuff if you need to fight something without shard integrity, without any shard integrity left. That means you haven't seen my latest YouTube video. I think I made a really good guide about a lot of the questions that people have asked me. So you should check that out. It's my latest YouTube video, 6 things I wish I knew before I started playing Illuvium Overworld. And basically my new plan is to do like a high quality guide thing, tutorial video on YouTube every 2 days now. And not every day anymore, and just, yeah, lower the frequency, but up the quality and provide some more value with really good guides. So check it out, let me know what you think. I've only came across one alpha, was able to capture him. Oh, Alfie. I was like, alpha? Beyond? Yeah, I found a few Alphies by now. 1 Squiz captured, 1 Scarabug captured, and 3 Adder caught one. Nice. Good capture rate there. Yeah, I think I got all tier 5s now. Bunch of them as well. Haven't seen a lot of the stage 2, stage 3s. I think I've not seen any stage 2 or stage 3 tier 5 Illuvials. Dude, I've seen so many flares by now. At first I was excited about them, now I'm like, it's enough. We have the firefighter links already. Huh. I guess just lowball the flare with a tier 3 shard, 20%. Which continent do you live on, Rem? I was wondering that earlier when you said you had to go to work. I read a Reem, not a Rem. I'm US East Coast. Nice. I haven't been a lot to the East Coast yet. Well, that's a lie. I've been to like Atlanta, Florida. And all that part of it. Atlanta was crazy. Crazy experience. Screw you, Morphopods. Oh, we're out of energy. I wish there was a bigger, like, notification. Oh, you are from Atlanta. That's cool. Crazy place. I loved how much green there was. Like, there's the city, and you don't see much of the city because everything is like between trees and stuff, like especially the suburb areas. We went to visit an uncle of a friend of mine, or some like long distance friend of the family kind of thing. And he went over there and opened a bunch of restaurants and kind of got rich there. So we went to visit him. He's like 60, 70-year-old dude. And he picks us up with a limousine with a driver and then like shows us the what is what in Atlanta, like all the best places, all the best restaurants, people lining up to the restaurant. He comes there, he gets like the best spot right away and stuff like that. It was a freaky experience. He was always drunk and always on pills and stuff like that. That's why he had a driver. Because he was caught too much drink driving. He was a crazy dude, man. Jacuzzi, pool, everything, bar, little casino in the house. It felt unreal. Guy went over there and lived the American dream. City in the forest. In Leaf Village, yeah, exactly. Yeah, he went with us to that big tower thingy. I don't know what it was, like a viewing point building in the city. Showed us that. And I don't remember the restaurants, but one really like good fish restaurant. It's so long ago, it's like 10 years ago. And to that famous rock we went to. I'm paraphrasing everything I want to explain from that. I realize now how much I forgot about it in those 10 years. Went up some big famous rock, I think in a gondola. Looked at some like recreated villages from the slave times, and he went every day. We had like program, like it was a full program that he showed us around everything that anybody that visits or is a tourist or anybody would want to see. One time I was too drunk to get up, and he just told his driver to get us to Disneyland. Or was it Disneyland or some else like amusement park thingy? And then we flew over to Orlando, got a car, and drove all the way down to Key West. Miami was... I didn't like Miami. Key West was half-half. It was kind of nice, but kind of weird. I was hit up by a lot of gay people. They were trying to get me into the bars. I was not 18 yet, and they were all sad when I told them I'm not 18 yet. It was weird, man. I ended up drinking with some guys on the street. I gave like some... Yeah, it was like an ex-Marine, a gang member, one gay dude. It was like a weird bunch of me, like a 17-year-old, 16-year-old Austrian boy. We're all sitting on the street drinking with the cans with the paper bags around it. And then my mom called me and she flipped out. I was kind of in my rebellious phase, so I was like, chill, I got this, you go. I drink with my homies, and then the ex-Marine was like, you respect your mother, you go now and join her. It's like, what do you think you're doing here, disrespecting your mother, not doing what she says? I haven't thought about this East Coast experience in a while. I think it was the W or Westin, maybe Six Flags theme park. That makes sense, yeah. Westin does also ring some bells. Was like a great damn time. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, I realized later that it was really not a smart thing to do. Like, you can get in deep trouble with that. In Austria, we can drink everywhere, right? You can start drinking with 16, beer and wine, and you can drink in public. So it didn't feel like a big deal, but later I realized it is. It's actually 15 years ago. I'm getting old, dude. I still feel pretty similar to back then. I'm still a man-child. Or now I'm a man-child. I feel like 16 still. What are we getting? What's this, man? That's a stage 3 run? It's a bunch of tier 1s. Only tier 1s, huh? Let's try the links again. Hey, there he is.
I think they
Seems like we're also gonna get sponsored by Illuvium for doing another bounty hunter event on Saturday, similar to Hyperion. I was scared we're not gonna get in the mix because I was getting flashbacks to when Wildfire was hosting tournaments, but we couldn't get sponsored. It was just a bad timing back then, but yeah, it seems like Illuvium is down to sponsor also the Phantom Bounty Hunt, so we're gonna have a bigger prize pool. And it's probably gonna be happening Saturday at 10 PM UTC, so that's 20 hours after the Hyperion event. At first it sounded a bit weird to have both on Saturday, but 20 hours, like that's almost a day later. And I think it makes kind of sense to have 2 time slots in a weekend. So to make sure that all the community has a chance to attend the tournament, the event. Otherwise, one time zone is always going to lose out and they're going to be pissed that it was not in their time zone. That's going to be sick. Yeah, because for me the Hyperion event on Saturday is on 2 AM in the morning. And I'm not sure if I can attend. I think there is like all of Europe is basically a bit screwed with that time zone. And Europe is a big demographic, I think, in Illuvium. So I think it makes sense to have 2 events per weekend. I'm really stoked that Illuvium is down to sponsor a little bit again, because we found this cool tournament setup that everybody's so stoked about. I'm excited that Hyperion also adapted it after we did it the first time last week. And after it was a huge success, I think. I mean, it was only, well, I say only, but it was 12 people streaming Overworld at the same time, and I think for the first iteration of the event, especially for only $100, $120 being given out, that was actually pretty huge. Got to go. See you later, Ram. I'm gonna be calling you Ram. I've watched too much ReZero. One of the main characters in that anime is called Ram. Have fun at work. Have a good one. I hope you work something that you can actually enjoy and you can have fun at. I think that's one of the most important things in life. Don't wake up and be like, fuck, I have to go to work. Be like, I know not many people have that luxury, and I wish everybody had it. I think more people could get into that if they dared to like quit their job and pursue their dream or whatever. But I do understand that a lot of people don't have that luxury. They have like a family, kids and everything, and they can't really just easily transition or easily say like, screw that, I'm gonna try this crazy thing now, even if it's gonna be less financially stable. But I think many people also don't think they can do it, even though they could. So I would encourage everybody to follow their dreams, try to get their dream job. It's never too late. Even if you have a family and kids and everything, right? What you do, I think you start on the weekends. It's a side project. You put in a few hours every weekend and then a bit more and a bit more. And then slowly you can transition into maybe your dream job. I've heard a lot of this with like indie game developers that slowly do that. It's a lot of work though, but if you really love it, it won't feel like won't feel like work. You just do it instead of watching TV, Netflix, gaming or something unproductive. You then put some hours every week in your hobby that maybe you can make your job one day. Alright, do we need something? First check? No. Well, I think I have one stab in. 60 additional damage, that's rough. Crit amp as well. So the rogues are gonna be hitting hard and there's 4 rogues coming in. Let's try to win this anyway. I do want to try to win this now that I saw what they have. I'm gonna try with a spike juice. And you. It's gonna be tough. They have perfect augments. I mean, they don't have energy resistance and not a lot of encounter mods, so we could maybe still beat it. But you probably need to use some of those consumables to survive. To survive all those rogues coming in. Nice! 25 Dragon Eggs again. That's huge. $28 Flora Balls, 33rd Jelly Fruit. We're really stacked on consumables. I'm stoked. Alright, let's see it. So hopefully this time we get a full heal on the cast. It's really not healing that much if you just hit 3 targets. Not a stun though. So it was good enough. Also we're hyperactive now. Here comes an ace that we focus now. Should be dying hopefully before he casts the next time. Yes, GG. Bit of an overkill, but I did want to win this. Alright, somebody else gotta keep me entertained now that Reem is gone. I want to get to know my viewers. Do we have somebody from Australia here? A place I really want to go. I think it's a bit scary with all, you know, the stereotypes, like everything tries to kill you there. But I love surfing, so Australia is, I think, one of the most affordable hotspots. Well, not that affordable, but way cheaper than Hawaii and California and stuff like that. Best places to surf, have good surf, money-wise, is probably like Indonesia, stuff like that. Alright. Just... I remember we got this guy, because I was cracking up over him just flossing. That's the only, like, meme that I've seen so far. Like, everybody else is kind of doing something serious, but that's the first one that's just straight up meme dancing. So good. Alright, let's see. Tier 4 shard, what you got? 60%. I'm down to use a tier 5, 85, 84%. Serbia here. Nice. I've never been. I should go. I really want to explore a little bit Eastern Europe. I know it's a little bit... I want to say dangerous, but... You know, the classic, also the stereotypes. That's what I know about it. But it's also... Apparently it has beautiful nature. And I really want to explore and go hiking and do some nature stuff in Serbia. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I don't think it's like... Yeah. I don't know. I don't know much about it. I don't want to make assumptions. I don't know if it's a bit dangerous, more dangerous than Austria. I just assume that everything east of Austria is a bit more dangerous. Which is okay, right? You just gotta know how to handle yourself and not do like stupid stuff. Don't go in the wrong neighborhoods at night and shit like that. I'm really glad that I feel very safe in Austria. Like I can and similar to Switzerland, I don't have any paranoia if I let my girlfriend walk home alone at night and stuff like this, especially on the countryside. And even in Vienna and stuff like this, which is probably the most dangerous place in Austria, it's still like very safe for women and children. Obviously, there's always shit happening everywhere, right? But in the big picture, it's pretty safe, I think. And we have thought about like moving to Spain or Portugal. And sometimes I don't know with Spain and Portugal. I couldn't move to like Mexico. Sounds like an amazing place. But there is a lot of corruption, a lot of mafia. There's basically gunshots happening from time to time, right? And I don't want to raise a family somewhere with mafia and all of that stuff. I know we also probably have some corruption, but it's like... in those places, it's next level. Total safe, bro. Google it when you have time. Yeah, I made total assumptions. I'm sorry for that. I think that's just my Western brainwashed mind speaking. I shouldn't make assumptions about things I don't know. Australia is great for surfing. Not too many things that will kill you. And that's the other thing. Like all those stereotypes that are in my head, it comes from like some sensationalism tweet or some stupid news or movies or whatever. But it's actually not true. Like, of course, there is, if you go into the bush and really look for it, there's things that kill you. But it's not like you have to be constantly aware that stuff is trying to kill you. It's like everybody's fine. Not unless you step on a snake. Yeah, stepping on a snake. Maybe... I used to be a bit scared of spiders. That also kind of turns me down. Like the... How is it called? There's the trapdoor spider and the other one that's very aggressive and like goes after you. That freaks me out. I can't remember. The very famous one. Big one. Hunter. Something. But that doesn't kill you either. At least down south of Australia. Northern Australia is another story. Alright. Funnel web spider. But that's not the one... Which one am I thinking? Most deadly spider in the world, found in Sydney. Oh, found in Sydney. Yikes. It's crazy how some species just living amongst humanity, huh? In cities. Until you get the anti-venom, it will kill you. How long do you got to get it? Is it like in the hour thing or until the next day kind of thing? Yeah, I definitely want to see a visit and I definitely will. I always wanted to do a snowboard season there, but I'm kind of over snowboarding now, so probably just gonna go there surfing. And all the people I did, like, I was 3 years in Canada and there's a lot of Australians. And every dude from Australia I met there was such a chill... Like, pretty much every Australian I met in Canada became a friend. They're like a special breed of human. Oh, I'm in that ant cave. It's a bit annoying. Stop shooting at me. God damn. You'll need it within the day. You'll definitely know when you get bitten by one. Yeah, stuff that kills you from poison is super, super painful, huh? Like close to how's it called? Unconsciousness. Close to fainting. Tiru, hello. Stage 2. Yeah, but that being said, I will probably go southeast, right? Is really good surf. Probably there's good surf all around. But I think southeast and southwest is where I would go. Probably more southeast. I think it's pretty chill there with all that stuff. And I don't mind it too much. I've been in like in Malaysia, I've been in Nicaragua, I've been in a lot of like I've been in the jungle. I've shit with a tarantula sitting right next to me because there was just tarantulas everywhere in that shit house in Nicaragua. Like I'm super scared of all of that stuff, but that's just what you hear, right? When you're in Europe, you hear about Australia, you hear like good waves and everything tries to kill you, but it's not that bad. Then again, if you go in the water, there are some sharks. That's, I think, one of the scariest things for me, that it's very sharky in some areas at least. That's also why I'm not really keen about California. And why I'm really stoked about Spain and Portugal, because I feel safe in the water. It was crazy in Canada. We were like always surfing with dolphins, with seals. We saw like whales while surfing. We saw orcas. One time there was like a big male fin not too far from us while surfing that tripped us out. Super scary. Even though there is no recorded attacks from orcas on humans, on wild orcas at least. Still very scary, and we didn't know that at the time. You see eagles, there's cougars, there's wolves, there's bears. Time in Canada was really cool, but also like, I don't know, a few times I was going drunk home in the forest at night. You feel like you're easy prey right now. And you shouldn't really do that. It's kind of weird when you're back here and everything there is deer. You're again the king, because they killed everything else that would be here. But then again, we got wolves are coming back in Austria. We got a lot of wolves. We have, I think, 1 or 2 bears in Austria again. So I think that's really nice that some wildlife is coming back. We have a few eagles, but they are far away from any human. Dude, Alfie feels like he got nerfed. Used to be way better. East Coast is good, the waters are warmer, but generally more crowded. South Australia is underrated. Nice. I didn't know that South there was good surf as well. Yeah, East is the famous place, right? With all the Gold Coast and everything. Or how's it called? Byron Bay and whatever. I'm not really keen to those famous crowded Australian surf spots where there's like 200 people in the water. Although we have the same thing in Portugal, right? If you go at the right spot, you're just riding over people. Surf schools everywhere, good people everywhere too. But then again, I'm on a longboard, so usually I got the wave if I wanted to. But then I catch too many waves and the locals give me shit, so that's the other thing. Can't just take every wave that you can take. Which makes sense. I learned. And it makes a lot of sense. You don't see it. You're just hyped about the wave. You get out, oh, another wave. And then the other guy's like, dude, you gonna let me have one too? And says it in a little bit of not such a nice way. Then you realize, yep, we gotta share. Kind of annoying the localism in surfing, but also I get it. There's a limited amount of waves, a lot of tourists coming. And if you're going in with respect, usually you're gonna be fine. Just gotta let them know you're not a German. Nobody likes the German tourists. I keep saying that, but yeah. I know some amazing German people. But as a whole, I don't like the culture. Especially if you're in contact with German tourists. Those are the worst. But some of my best friends are from Germany, so yeah. East is where all the tourists go? Yeah. Screw that. Nobody likes an American tourist. Yeah, exactly. American tourists are the German, or German tourists are the American tourists from Europe. You know what I mean? It's kind of those same stereotypes. I'm not really stereotypes. I've been working in the service industry, in the tourist industry for a long time. And I've seen the American tourists, which there is a lot of really shitty ones in Whistler when I was working there. A lot of like rich American spoiled kids. Blah. And you have similar things in Switzerland and Austria with the German tourists. Just a big country next to it, right? Okay, positioning. Sounds in the corner. Tanks in the back. Kuka next to the Scions. Empath next to the Scions. One more tank in the back. And one more tank in the front. And one over here. That's it. Be right back.
You're too much of a waste for space.
Yeah. Best way to get quick shards? You shoot down rocks. That's the only way to get shards. The best way, but that's not quick, if you find a big shard deposit. A big rock deposit. I found 2 yesterday on stream and they were full of shards. I got like 10 shards in one big rock deposit, tectonic or something. But yeah, just go out and just focus on mining. Nice, it's confirmed. We have 5 LV for the event on Saturday. Bounty Hunt event, sponsored by Phantom. Sponsored by Illuvium, hosted by Phantom, I should say. That's gonna be cool. We're all gonna meet in Discord, probably Illuvium Discord if they sponsor. We're all gonna stream gameplay, and there's gonna be bounties set out for Illuvials. Everybody's going on the hunt, and whoever captures the Illuvial first is gonna get money. Be there or be square. What are we capturing? Zoic Terra links. Does anybody want anything of this? I'll capture it for you and send it to you. We got a fighter, water links, and a bulwark earth. We got an ace. I don't have a great gorilla yet, I think. Let's start with that. Huge swells. You need to check out Bell's Beach in Victoria. It's where they have the World Surfing Championship. A little lesser known one, lesser known one is Johanna Beach, which isn't far from Bell, which is where they used to have the championships in the 70s. Huge swells down there. Sick! Thanks for the recommendation. I'm gonna write that down. Bell's Beach, Victoria, I can remember that. Next to it, Johanna Beach. Yeah, I would go probably in the south, if that's the less touristy place, underrated. That sounds like my jam. Rhamphyre, get all the captured. Yeah, we're gonna probably do it, because last time I was like, okay, now everybody hunt for a Doka, and whoever got the first Doka gets the prize, then next round everybody hunt for this. But I think for this event, I'm just gonna put out a list, or I'm gonna send everybody a list, and there's gonna be all the Illuvials on there that have a bounty on them, and if whoever captures them first wins, and so you don't have to restart every run together. And there's gonna like a big bounty on a Rhamphyre, for example, $100 on a Rhamphyre, and all those rare Illuvials, and then like $20 on the Dokas and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a cool event. It's gonna be at 10 p.m. UT, 8 p.m. UTC. I'm gonna put a announcement after the stream out on Twitter. So stay tuned for that. It's gonna be cool. And yeah, Hyperion has one as well, 20 hours before our time. So that's the Twitter link if you want to follow me. And yeah, probably we're gonna put it out on the Phantom Twitter, but I'm gonna repost it on my Twitter. That's the link to join the Phantom Guild. Best guild in Illuvium. Small but strong. That's how I would like to describe us. $500, man. We can put a lot of bounties out on a lot of Illuvials. It's gonna be so sick. I'm so happy. Oh, that really gives me a bit of relief. Alright, we have the bug here. I'm still waiting on my open beta pass. Oh no. Shit. You want everybody to see your Twitter? Yeah, sure. What do you mean? Why not? I don't get the joke. Is Twitter a slang word for something? I should call it X by now, right? I can't get used to saying X. Follow me on my X, it just feels weird, doesn't roll off the tongue that easily. Bad joke. It's okay. It's okay, I respect bad jokes. I respect the effort. Hey, there's a Singe. Hey, there's a Monarch. Okay, let's make sure we win this. 5 fire, we counter that, that's good. 3 rogues. Physical resistance, no good in counter mods. Crit amp. Ooh, energy resistance as well. Okay, we're not gonna do a lot of damage. And their rogues are gonna do a lot of damage. And they have a bunch of them coming in. Those 4 right there. Alright, we can beat this. Especially if we use our rare consumables, I think it's gonna be easy. If we position... How do we position? We want those rotors to not roll us down, right? So we should keep probably our Scion units in the middle. Then we should pull that Singe away from everybody in the middle, so Scarabok over here. Then we should capture all those rogues with our remaining tanks. Kind of like that. Kind of like that, and now it's time for the consumables. Jelly fruits. Dragon egg. And florables. Alright, should be alright. Let's see it. Easy kills already. Everybody's rolling over to the Scarabok just as we wanted. didn't give them the chance to do much damage to us. Monarch is looking dope. I never seen the backside of him. All right. 86 stability. Singe costs 65, I think. That leaves us with 20. %84 on a tier 5 shard. Let's get that Monarch. First Monarch for me if we capture him. Really hope we capture him, otherwise we have to make the decision between Singe and Monarch. It's not a Monarch, it's an Ardace. Aye. We already have a Singe. But he's rarer. And we captured a Scoriox, so it would be nice to get some of those. But we're not gonna evolve him, so screw it. Let's focus on the one that we don't have yet. Got him. Wow, looks sick. The flames in his wings. Alright, Singe, next time. Dude, I'm so stoked we're getting sponsored to do the event. It's gonna be so cool. Because actually, we would have done it with $100 and now $500 is gonna make the quality of the event so much better. Because we can put out so much more Illuvial bounty. And it's actually worth the people's time. With $100, the people mostly joined for the experience, not really like for the money. But now we're gonna get a lot of people wanting to earn some bucks, wanting to earn some LV coins. So I hope it's a good time zone for all of you. 8 PM UTC, Saturday. That will be in 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's 8 PM UTC. I hope for a lot of people, that's a good time zone. I hope Asia and Australia has either Hyperion or our time zone is good for them. I don't think ours is, but hopefully the Hyperion time zone. Because the goal would be with those two events to cover all time zones, basically. 400 energy left. Dragon egg. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Let's get out of here. All right, maybe we go in a Brightland Steps run or something after this. I'm seeing red already. What does it say here? Magno Pass. So we're going to the magnetic electric hazelnuts. And then we want to keep to the right if we want to go down here. Right-ish. Not that much right, I think. I hope they don't change the pathing. I hope I don't do all of this Crimson Waste study for nothing. Yeah, so if we go through that hazelnut area, then we end up on the right side. Let's see how we can get to the southern side. So that's where we came from, right? Nope. That's where we came from. So we come in here, there's the toxic, that lamp. And we have the choice of going straight into the hazelnuts. Or left. Or we can take a right cut right here. And that's the way down here. Alright. And we could have also walked that way. For the toxic area, which is then called Crimson Gallery. But we take a left cut. Alright, so if you want to go down here, you have to go into this one. This one is Crimson Gallery down there. And here the hazelnuts bring us over here. Freaking morphopods, dude. Okay, and this one is called Southern Passage. What? So much stuff. Feels good.
Damn. It left.
No, 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 no Minecraft remixes. How long have we been streaming already? Sheesh, 3 hours. I think I have to call it. I think I have to stop playing, start editing, cook dinner, get ready for the next stream tomorrow, get ready to edit a nice video for tomorrow. Gonna do another Overworld guide video on my YouTube channel tomorrow. Are you hungry? Are you still full from the snack? You could eat. Alright. Nature Bulwark, do we have that links yet? Oh no, that's the last Bulwark links we're missing. Let's get him. Stage 4 shard, 81%. Marcel, do you wanna... Like, you're not really hungry yet, huh? Just a bit? Marcel?
Yeah.
It's a bit late to cook something, huh? I think I cook tomorrow curry and tonight we snack something smaller. Sauerkraut? Plus something? No? Yep. Let's do that.
Got ya. Let's get started.
Here's the guide I've been talking about. If you haven't seen it yet. 6 things I wish I knew before playing the Illuvium Overworld. Let me know what you think. I think I'm gonna do more like this. I think tomorrow another one like this is coming. Alright, where are the rogues at? 4 rogues. Ooh, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. Let's put all our tanks in the back. Huh? Looking good. As long as all the rogues are not focusing the same tank, we're tanky enough to hold rogues. Also, they don't have damage encounter mods, which helps a lot. But the mistake I've been making, I feel like, was that I put like 1 Lynx versus 4 rogues with 60 plus extra damage. Like, he's just paper versus those. Earth Empath. Do we have that now already? Yeah, we have that one already. Dash 20%. See it.
I'm walking, honey.
Yeah, so nice to see. Back on your feet. Feels good to use your muscles again?
Yeah.
I guess, I bet. There we go.
Gonna be a nice bag.
What to get? What to get? Level 5 Tiro? Why not? 70% on a tier 2 shard. Let's go. Is there anything you guys would like me to do a guide about in the overworld? Does anybody have like a specific topic they need information on? Like for example, all the crafting, like all the forge we could do a topic on. I want to do like a one deep dive into one topic, like either forge, maybe team compositions. What else is there? Drone augments. All the drone gear. I think you can make a good topic about that. That should be separate from the forge. Forge is huge. Like probably I can do like 2-3 different guides about the forge. One about drone augments, one about equipment and stuff like that. Which one is that? What are you? Stoic Terralinks. That's the one we're still missing. Thanks, Mozart. That's how you hunt Illuvials, guys. Mozart slows them down. With his lasso, you jump on the back and ride him. I'm missing more shots when I'm on the back than I do usually. Ah, this is living. So funny, man. I hope they don't fix this. I don't think this is a bug. This definitely feels like a feature. What? Talking about bugs, eh? From hero to zero. Here we were enjoying ourselves and then the Morphopods just shoot us down. Welp. Welp, welp, welp. We don't have much energy left anyway. That was a good finish, so we're just gonna use some energy and then we're gonna be out of here. Down there. That was the wrong way. Can we get out on top? Crazy area here. Alright, screw it. Let's get out of here. Uh-huh. Bugs are everywhere, huh? The bugs you really find everywhere. So yeah guys, stay tuned for the event on Saturday. Tomorrow, new YouTube video coming in. Another Overworld stream, as we're gonna do it every day. Most days. Maybe I will have to take one day off or something in the future, but so far we have a nice streak going. Streaming every day. And obviously 2 shorts a day. I've scheduled like shorts for a week already. That's been going really good with content creation. I have a good workflow by now. Adios, amigos. It was a pleasure. Thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, feel free to subscribe, follow, share, like, all of that stuff. You know how it goes. If you like the content, feel free to support it. That was Paz from Illumination. I see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out. Peace out. Have a good one. Take it easy. And don't forget, Saturday, 8 PM UTC, Illuvium Discord. Big tournament. Illuvium Hunt. Bounty Hunt. Muka, thank you for the idea. I'm gonna consider it for the guides. All right, I'm out. Peace.